welcome to the 7th vlog from Halloween on Pleasure Beach Experience YouTube. Tonight we're at York Maze for Hallowscream, and I've been joined by the one and only Yorkshireman, Graham.
Hi.
We also have Mark in as well, and we have Big Mike. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to film in the mazes tonight, but we have been invited down by Hallowscream, so a big thanks to everyone involved for inviting us down. Really looking forward to seeing what tonight has to offer. Really don't know what to expect. I've not watched any videos from here that have been showing the mazes or anything like that, so yeah, going in blind really. Looking forward to it. We'll see you once we're inside. I'll give him that. Oh shit!
Good evening, gents. How are we this evening?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. It's a buyer's market tonight. Are you a smoker, sir?
No.
Good, that means good heart, good lungs. Not a heavy drinker, are you?
No heavy drinking.
Even better. Tell you what, I'll give you 20 grand for him at the end.
Deal.
Done.
Oh mate, rich man. What are you going to do with that? You're going to buy Salford FC or something?
I'm off to the toilet.
Okay, that is a good start.
You know what, that set the tone very, very well. The build up to it, everything about it is just absolutely superb. And then Chainsaw coming out here, these actors, you've got the spooky music. I've got a feeling tonight's going to be a good night.
Yeah.
Oh, where did that clown come from?
Lots of clowning around already. Wow, what an excellent start. So we had a little pre-show. I didn't film it because it was up on the stage, and when I'm filming freehand it's a little bit wobbly, especially when I'm zoomed in. But it was really good. Didn't want to spoil it actually, so yeah, it's worth coming down and checking that out. And then straight after that it's full on, there's actors everywhere, they're coming at you with chainsaws and all sorts. It's set the tone fantastically. Can't wait to see what the mazes are like now. And we're allowed to film in the mazes too, so we're hopefully going to have lots of good footage from in and out of the mazes tonight. There will be flashing lights, there will be occasional swearing, and hopefully it'll be a very enjoyable vlog for you to watch from tonight's entertainment here at Hallowscream in York.
Hi guys.
Hello.
You're the first group, that's brave. Do you want to make friends with them? He wants to make friends.
He likes making
likes
friends.
Yeah?
No, not really. I was going to go, but... Ah, shit!
I don't want to be friends with you anymore.
You scared him off now, Mark.
Oh, sorry. I'll try and be friendly next time.
Give him another chance.
Give him another chance.
Alright.
He likes you.
Have you ever been to the circus before?
No.
No, right. Well, I've lost all my performers, and I'm looking for some new ones. And here you are.
All right,
My new
okay.
performance. So, do you know, show these and toes.
Go on, go on, mate.
Shoulders, knees and toes. Shoulders, toes, knees, shoulders, toes. Too slow.
Oh, shit!
Come on, lovely. Hello.
Hello.
Have a look at my pies. Have a
Oh,
look.
that's a good
Don't
pie.
they look juicy? So do you. Mr. Dunnington will like you bunch, won't he? Please, oh, nice. Get to the boys. Go on, have a breathe. Have a
Oh, wow. Little start. Oh! There's two actors. Oh no. Giant flange. Giant flange. Fucking hell. Too many giant flanges. I'm guessing it's that way. Is it that way? Are we sure it's this way?
Would you like to meet my sister? It's Misha. She won't hurt you.
Do you think?
Mr. Donington!
I'm going.
Tommy!
Going. This is nuts. What is it? Oh!
This one smells nice. Can we hang him?
You're not allowed to make a mess on the floor, Mr. Donington. Says you're not to.
Mr. Donington's waiting. Cha-cha! Cha-cha!
That way if you want to go. Yeah? Yeah?
Damn you all! You all! Damn you!
What is going on here? What is going on? I am. I don't like the idea of Mr. Donington.
No, I don't. Hello!
Oh, moist! It's just covered me in something moist. I don't know, I don't like the idea of Mr. Donington.
Oh shit, it's me!
Not on the mic though. Oh! mental. He's following us, he's following us. We've just done our first maze here at Hallowscream, and if the rest are like that, we're going to need new boxes, because that was terrifying. The flesh pot was absolutely fantastic. Done a couple of mazes of that theme this year, and that's probably the best. That was just absolutely mental from start to finish, and as you probably saw from the footage, Mark was a nervous wreck, and I think he does need new boxes. So we'll now go to him and see how he's getting on. How are you doing after that?
I am still on edge. My hands are still going and everything. I've been frightened at mazes, but that was another level. I was frightened in Chop Shop, but that was simply stunning. The theme of it throughout the whole thing just got more and more darker and intense, saying that it's coming like getting your squealing pigs. And when he came out with that axe, I tell you what, if that wall hadn't have been there, I'd have fallen over. I'd have, honestly, I could feel myself like welling up. I was that frightened of it, and he knew it as well.
Yeah.
And he just kept coming and coming and coming, and every single actor like was popping through, flaps coming down, and you're so disorientating as well in there. Nah, so
I think you need a killer coffee.
I need honestly, I need something to calm down. Literally, that was such a good maze. Such a good maze, really is.
Let's ask Graham.
Brilliant. My heart's still giving it some big licks here in old age, but no, that was brilliant. I mean, you had the noises, the bangs, the actors. Again, it was like when we've come in, it was full on. Again, that was fantastic. What I'll also say is, you thought, oh, we're going through this flange airbag, whatever you want to call it, and you had that loud bang of air, and we all just shot back because it was just that full on. Brilliant.
Yeah, so good.
Brilliant.
Let's ask Mike. Mike, we've done a lot of mazes in the last couple of years.
That was so intense.
That was
really intense.
Yeah.
And like the atmosphere in a lot of it really gets down your throat, your nose, horrible.
Yeah.
It's like a horrible
super smell pods.
Yeah, it's hard to describe. Obviously the camera wouldn't have ever picked that up, but it's hard to describe, but it really sticks to your throat, and it's horrible. But yeah, it's so intense.
One of the best you've done, would you say?
Yeah. Oh, definitely up there, yeah.
And what about all the roaming actors? That's been a great start too.
Yeah, they're really good.
And it's got dark very quickly, so now they're going to sneak up on us very easily as well.
It's got dark at it now.
Yeah. Next maze, I'm not sure which one it'll be, but I'm sure you'll see inside the maze who will be bricking it.
Yeah.
And talking of roaming actors, hello. So we're in 2073.
It's too late! Hurry! Get out of the floor!
2073, and Mike's now 80 on. Oh no. What? Oh no. This is not what the doctor ordered. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Past. I'm going to try though. Uh-oh. The fire brigade's here. Oh shit.
Get against the wall now! Now, against the wall!
Okay.
Look at me, don't eyeball me! Get against the wall! Now, on me! Oh, 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 oh! Stay close! Stay close! Stay close! As I approach you, look at me. I want to see the whites in your eyes. Have you been infected? Answer me.
Yes.
We will help you, don't worry. Excellent. From this group, you firstly, follow me. Oh, no. Straight down to the left, let's go.
Oh, bye, Mark.
Hey, watch out for this car.
Oh, fucking hell. Decontamination unit. Oh, hello. That's mildly moist. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can hear a chainsaw. Oh. Oh. 73.
That was good, that. I really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. It built the atmosphere right from the start with a corn maze. Strobes got better and better and better and better and better. And then that last section packed full of actors, superb, loved it.
What do you think?
I think I got away with that one a bit.
Yeah, you did. A lot of scares came after.
Yeah. Compared to the first one, anyway.
Yeah. You like it though?
Yeah, it was good.
What do you think of the sets with like the A&E
very
department
good, yeah.
and everything?
Yeah,
Excellent.
very good.
Cool, let's ask Graham. Graham, what did you make of that, mate?
I really enjoyed that. It was a slow start and then all of a sudden it was bam, 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 all at you. Brilliant, really enjoyed that one. Lots of noises that you're not expecting as well again, which it adds to the tension. Yeah, really good that one, enjoyed that.
Excellent. I've got to say, it was a bit of a slow start. I was a bit like, where are the actors? And I can see why now. It sets the scene. There's not many actors to start with and you're thinking, where are the actors, where are the actors? And you kind of get settled thinking, there's not going to be many actors in this maze. And then you get to a certain point and you're just like, wow, the actors are coming from everywhere. The sets in that maze were fantastic. The actors were fantastic. The whole thing was fantastic. I've got to say, I thought it was quite weak to start with, but it just grew and grew and grew as it went on. And wow, what another incredible maze here. That was 2073, and that was fabulous. On to the next maze. It's probably worth a mention that you can get some merchandise here at Hallowscream too. Me and Mark have bought beanie hats for £8 each. Not bad really, but if you're a fan of the scare season and Halloween in general, they've got all spooky stuff in there anyway. It's not just Hallowscream stuff, there's lots of merch in there. Next up is the Singularity Maze, and unfortunately, I'm going to be leading this one.
Welcome! Stop! You may proceed. Welcome to Donington Lodge Institute for research. Thank you for taking part in our experiment. You, through the scanner, we will now test your responsibility. Proceed! Proceed! Thank you for taking part in the experiment. Proceed forward! Proceed forward! Negative! Reject! Reject!
Why is this so tight? Oh, that's weird.
Oh, it's getting narrower.
I don't like it when it stares. What the hell? Giant flag! Giant flag! Giant flangular! Oh no, I know what's going to happen here. I'm not doing it again. Oh!
Oh no.
That's effed up a little bit, I've got to say, especially that room at the end with the smoke. Not sure if that's going to be caught on camera, I'm not sure how well it will have come out. Hopefully we'll get it on, but smoking! It's a giant flange and then just a room full of smoke. I can see why some people won't ever do that one again. That is messed up. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Let's ask Mike. What did Mike think?
That's smoky. That's one thing I really don't like is complete screen. It's literally like a screen across you. Cannot see a thing. So having to move by feel. Do not like that at all.
Yeah, I just want to mention that. Having to sort of wade through it whilst trying not to talk, because if you talk, you're going to be like coughing. But it's, at one point I lost them all. I was like, oh no, I'm on my own here. And then wall. I was like, oh good, there's a wall, I know I'm going the right way. Because if I go right or left at this point, I'm going to be going the right way. Let's ask Graham. Graham, what did you think?
Very claustrophobic in there. The smoke scene is so intense, it really gets your breath. And you're like, this for some of it. But the actors were quite good really good in there, in fact, not just quite good, really good. I really enjoyed that. stop. Very claustrophobic though. Very claustrophobic.
Good stuff. So I'll come back round. We have 2 more mazes left. And one of them is like, is it Barnageddon? Yeah, Barnageddon 3D, which is going to be 3D glasses, no doubt. And a clown maze. So we're going to go and do those now. Yeah. Why not? Why not? We're having a good night, might as well be a bit stupid, haven't we? You've seen Mike doing squats with zombie nurses. You've seen Graham doing something with the zombie nurses. I don't know what he was trying. You've seen Mark doing a bit of swaying around. So I might as well be a dick on camera as well. Join the club. Here we go. Barnageddon time. Oh boy. Filming with 3D glasses. It's always interesting. Is this stairs?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, what is this?
Did you just wet yourself?
I did, yes. Flushing the toilet, I think. This is so weird. We've just done Barnageddon 3D, which we had to wear 3D glasses in, and just like last week, I lost my 3D glasses halfway around. Luckily I was able to retrieve them this time and put them back on. That was a very interesting 3D maze. There was upstairs, downstairs, down tight walkways, actors everywhere, UV paint. It was just really good. However, so far, we've not done the clown maze yet, but so far it was probably the weakest maze, but it wasn't a bad maze, if that makes sense. So it was good, but compared to the others, it wasn't the best. But if you put it in another place, it would probably be one of the best. Let's ask the other guys. Mike, we'll start with you. What did you think of Barnageddon?
I thought it was really disorientating.
Yeah.
Obviously the 3D paint and the UV paint, you never quite know where you are.
Yeah.
And narrowing walls, things like that, uneven floors. You never quite know where you are with it.
Yeah, and that's
So, yeah,
good. That's
yeah.
the whole idea, really.
Yeah.
So another good one.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Graham, you were leading in that one. What did you think?
Yeah, it were a good one, but I must admit, like you said yourself, out of the 4 we've done so far, it were definitely the weaker, but it were better than some other ones that I've done this past 7. So nice. So yeah, I did enjoy it, and like Mike said, it is very disorientating, especially with the 3D glasses. Some of the effects were quite good as well. So yeah, some jump scares in there as well. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
Excellent.
But it's weak.
Yeah. What did you think, Mark?
I really enjoyed it, you know, to be honest with you. There had some really good effects in it. Like towards the end where it was blowing the curtains up, and because it had the UV paint on it, you couldn't quite tell where they are, and that's the effect of the 3D glasses on it. But overall, it was solid. It's a real solid attraction.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different to any other 3D ones. It's the first time I've done it where it's been like that type of thing where they've been coming down, and especially at the start of it where he's coming past the toilet and it was like started spraying you up on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that really took me by surprise. I say overall, I thought it was a good solid attraction.
Excellent. I just want to mention something, so I'm just going to turn it around. There wasn't much footage in the vlog of that maze because I was all over the place with the 3D glasses and the uneven floors, steps and everything. So I'm sorry for not being able to film so much in that maze, but did my best to get a little bit, and I hope that what we did put in was enjoyable to watch. Onto the clown maze now, which I think is called Carnival or something like that. That's the last one to do. We've done so many clown mazes already, so it'll be interesting to see how it compares to all the others that we've done so far. We've just met Tom and Stace, who have an excellent YouTube channel, so please check it out, go and subscribe to them. They are excellent and they're very good at vlogging, has to be said. You've been here before. How are you finding it so far?
It's brilliant, yeah. Like we say, we live about an hour away, don't we? So we've come for the past 4 or 5 years, and every time it just gets better, doesn't it?
We love it. It's amazing. It's such a good event. Definitely as good as up there as Tully's, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent. And what would you say is so good about it, in your opinion?
Oh, just like the amount of roaming actors they have is ridiculous, isn't it? Like the interaction with the public. All of the mazes are brilliantly themed.
I like how it's set indoors as well, so you go to each maze. Like,
a huge hub.
Yeah.
It's just got a feel of Tully's, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
As well.
Yeah.
You can certainly feel Tully's stamp on it, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We've actually only done the flesh pot so far. So we can only say that's the best maze of the night. But
that's fair enough. So what I will say is check out Tom and Stacey's vlog and you'll see what their favourite maze is once you watch it.
Yeah.
Next up is Corny's Carnival, which is, of course, a clown maze, which means Mark's going to be leading and he's going to be jumping all over the place.
Oh no! Mirror maze.
Try not to jump it yourself. Oh no!
Oh, here we go.
Oh dear. Oh, what? Why is it getting so small? Twins! That's tight.
Oh no.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Andy.
What is this? Oh, what's going on with the floor?
Oh no, no, no. What is this?
this on camera. You idiotic!
What's this? What is going on? No, I can't do this. Oh, what is this?
Oh, shit!
Are you serious?
Shut up, darling.
What is this?
Oh, what the fuck is this? Jesus. What is this?
Oh, what has just happened?
What's your name?
Too many flaps and not enough people. What's going to happen?
Fucking hell, man! Yes, man! How does he know my name?
How does he know who we are? Oh, what is this? Steps. What? Nah.
You're pretty ugly!
Oh, mate.
Is that the torch or your forehead?
My forehead.
Hello.
Oh. Oh, hello. I'm just going to keep walking past. We've just done Corn Evil, I think it's called Corneski's Corn Evil. something like that. Anyway, it's the last clown maze, and as you probably saw, Mark was all over the place, just like every other clown maze. So I do apologise for any shaky filming from my laughing, because I couldn't help it. That was an excellent one. Do you know, I said to Mark before we went in, it's either going to be really good or really bad. Well, it was definitely up there as really good, and one of the best clown mazes I've ever done.
I was terrified in that, absolutely terrified. It's hard to describe. I mean, in the first bit where he was like in the mirror maze, you could see him in front of you, and you're like, oh, he's not going to be in front of me, he's going to be somewhere else. And he literally came and got me. Every clown got me. And then when he started saying, hello Mark, I was like, how does he know my name here? And literally my legs went from under me, and I was just absolutely terrified. It was so well put together though. Everything's been thought about in it. Like when we was going up, and the actor looked massive when we turned the corner, and then obviously the room got smaller and smaller and smaller. Superb, well thought out and well put together maze to make it so frightening when you're going through the flaps, and you didn't know whether the actor would be stood there, whether they'd come through the flaps just as you was going to go through. Anticipation in that maze was brilliant. Every actor there, hats off to you. Thank you very much for scaring the life out of me.
Now let's go to Graham. How was that for you?
Amazing. Loved every minute of that one. There was so much. I mean, you got the mirror maze, you got the tunnel like what you get in a ghost train, but it was making you sort of lose your balance. There were a lot of places where you did lose your balance through the actual maze. The room, I'm sure it was rocking, but people say it wasn't.
I think it was rocking.
I think it was rocking. That was brilliant. I nearly decked it back into the wall, but that was fine. Really, really good, that one. I really thought that was quite strong maze. Really good. Enjoyed that.
Let's ask Mike. What do you think?
Proper messed up, that one.
Yeah.
It was so proper messed up. It was just like moving floors, wonky floors, wonky walls, just loads of different like sort of optical illusions that just throw you off completely, throw you off balance, and then somebody comes out and jumps out at you or crawling under or something like that. Yeah, really good.
Excellent.
Top notch.
Fantastic evening here at York Maze. Normally I would say one highlight and one low light. I'm going to ask you for a few of each if you can. So we'll start with the low lights. I don't think there's going to be any.
I can't think of one low light at all.
Good. So on to the highlights.
Highlights. Far too many to mention, mate, to be honest with you. Roaming actors, superb. All the staff like at the entrances to the mazes, and the outstanding food that he's got on offer as well. It's stunning. And then you've got like I say, the roaming actors are absolutely incredible. They never ever once came out of character. And then you go into the mazes themselves, and wow, that was an amazing night in each and every one of those. Everyone is like unique.
Yeah.
Never done anything like it before, and now reflecting on it, you think to yourself, why have I never done this before? Why have I never come here? Because literally it's hands down an amazing event.
Yeah.
It is simply stunning, and no matter whatever I say now, it's never going to do this place justice for what they put on tonight. And they say it's worth pointing out, obviously, it's all indoors.
Yeah.
So you're out of the weather, and it's just ace. They have the music going, they have the dancers on stage, they have the roaming actors, and each and every one is just brilliant. I can't thank this place enough for everything that they've done, and it's stunning, absolutely stunning.
on to Mike then. Mike, how's your night been?
Really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's been ace.
Reason? Highlights?
Highlights. I think there's two mazes that stood out. There's the clown one.
Yeah.
And I keep forgetting the name of it. The
Corn Evil.
No, yeah, and the first one we did.
Oh, Flesh Pot.
Flesh Pot. I keep forgetting the name of it, but I think they're the two that really stood out for me.
Yeah. Any other highlights? Do you want to mention Roman actors?
Great.
The whole atmosphere
is really good. I mean, music's ace.
Yeah.
I quite like me heavy metal and whatnot. So
yeah.
Yeah, music's really good. The atmosphere in there is brilliant. DJ is great. And the other thing is, I like the way that there's a waltzer in there. I like the way they've sort of hidden it away a little bit.
Yeah, it's pushed
so
to
it's
the
not
side.
Really obvious that it's there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Which I quite like.
Cool. Well, let's go to the local. Graham, you live in the local area. Would you recommend people from Yorkshire to come here?
I'd recommend anybody to come here. It's pretty close to the A64, which is normally clear by the time this place will open. So you've got the A1 which links onto the A64. It took me about 30 minutes to get here, if that. It's well worth the travel. It's brilliant value for money, I've got to say. For what I've paid tonight, fantastic.
£29, I believe.
Brilliant night, well worth the money. Now, no low points whatsoever, apart maybe having to walk to the toilet, but that's been fun because we've had roaming actors, and the roaming actors have been absolutely fantastic.
Totally
really
agree.
Interacting with everyone and everybody. Let you take photos if you want to, and keeping in character, and that's what I really like. They did not budge out of character one little bit. Brilliant. Best two mazes probably for me, on par with each other, would be Singularity and Flesh Pot. I loved them, they were just fantastic. The clown one were brilliant, they've all been brilliant, so yes, but them two just stood out for me.
Excellent, and thanks for joining us once again, Graham.
Yeah, thank you, no problem, mate.
Wow, what a fantastic night it's been. I feel like I keep saying that every time we come to a Halloween event, but this has been up there as one of the best we've done ever, not just this year, ever. Firstly, big thanks to Kieran for providing us with the tickets. Really appreciate being invited here, never been before, so really appreciate that, and really appreciate everyone that's working here that's come over and spoke to us, whether they work for Scream Park or whether they work for York Maze or they work for Hallowscream, or all three. They've all been very, very welcoming. Also, I'd like to mention a big shout out to Georgie Wright and all of the other staff who've done the batching, because the batching has been spot on in every maze. Bad batching on mazes really does my head in, and there was none of that here. Everyone was kept a good distance from each other, so you didn't bump into anyone else's groups. You got a decent run through of every maze without being interfered with, maybe you going into another group or another group catching you up. None of that. The batching was spot on. Favourite maze is probably Corneski's, the clown one. I thought it'd be just another clown maze, but no, it wasn't. It was with the weird gravity room and the fantastic actors who seemingly knew Mark, which was funny. But yeah, that was a great maze, and the mirror maze in there as well, and the other bit of like a mirror room as well, that was brilliant. All the actors in every maze though have been fantastic. They've put their heart and soul into making this a special place to come and enjoy, and it's absolutely terrifying in some of the mazes, and that is what you want from a place like this. Now, I don't live anywhere near this place. I'd live 2-3 hours away, but I'd recommend anyone in the north, if you can get here, whether you're from Cheshire, Lancashire, Merseyside, Scotland, if you're in the north, try and come here. I mean, it links to Scotland quite well. It's not far off the M1, A1. It's not too far from everywhere in Yorkshire. Please come and give it a go. If you like Halloween events, you like scare events, you have to give this a go. You will absolutely love it. Big shout out to Tom and Stace as well. Great to see you. And Coaster Chal, great to see you too. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Pleasure Beach Experience video.